Stop. Stop right now. Never boil sweet potatoes directly in water again. Millions of people around the world are cooking sweet potatoes the wrong way without even knowing it. Hello, it's great to see you again on Clever Tricks. Just because of the habit of putting sweet potatoes in boiling water, their natural sweetness and many valuable nutrients are lost. In just 3 minutes, you'll learn how to cook sweet potatoes the Japanese way: soft, deeply sweet, and truly flavorful. Today, I'll share 3 incredibly simple tips to help sweet potatoes retain their original flavor. Easy to do, anyone can apply them at home. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Now, let's start with the first method. First, choose slightly large, fresh, firm, and plump sweet potatoes. I usually avoid those that look wrinkled or feel too light, as that's a sign they're starting to lose flavor and quality. After selecting good sweet potatoes, prepare a large bowl of water. I usually add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt, then stir until completely dissolved. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Next, put all the sweet potatoes in and soak for about 4 to 6 minutes. The baking soda and salt will help remove dirt, the waxy coating, and any pesticide residue clinging to the skin. After soaking, gently scrub each sweet potato with a brush like this. The slightly cloudy water is the impurities being washed away from the skin. A small note: I don't peel the sweet potatoes before cooking, as the skin helps retain moisture, making them softer and sweeter, while also preserving many nutrients like fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. Now, I rinse the sweet potatoes again under running water, gently scrubbing until they are completely clean. Every time my grandmother cooked sweet potatoes, she always said that small habits like this make the food tastier and keep the whole family safe. Before baking, I usually lightly score the skin of the sweet potatoes with a knife in rings about 1 to 3 centimeters apart, like in the video. This is a little trick I learned from my grandmother, which helps steam escape faster during baking, prevents the sweet potatoes from cracking, and helps the inside cook more thoroughly. I guess many people have never heard of this trick. Next, to give the sweet potatoes a more special flavor, I spread a thin layer of butter evenly over the entire skin. Just a little butter is enough to give the skin a beautiful golden color, a slight crispiness, and a more appealing aroma. This butter also prevents the skin from drying out, keeping the inside moist and soft, harmoniously blending with the natural sweetness of the sweet potato. Next, sprinkle with a little salt, adjusting to your taste. I added a small amount of cinnamon powder for a warmer flavor. Now, line the air fryer with parchment paper. Don't skip this step as it makes cleaning much easier and prevents the potatoes from sticking to the bottom. Arrange the potatoes inside, making sure not to overcrowd them. Leave a small space between each potato for even heat distribution. This is the secret to achieving a beautiful golden brown and fragrant potato skin. Set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 200 degrees Celsius, and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the size of each potato. Halfway through the baking time, flip the sweet potatoes once to ensure even cooking on all sides. When almost done, your kitchen will be filled with the sweet, pleasant aroma of baked sweet potatoes. You can use a skewer to check for doneness like this. If the skewer goes in easily and smoothly, the sweet potatoes are fully cooked. But if they are still a little hard and difficult to push through like this, they are not yet fully cooked. I'll put them back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Please wait a moment. Okay, now I'll take them out. Wow, you see? Steam is still rising and the aroma is very distinct. The skin of the sweet potato is slightly crispy, so it peels off very easily. Now, break the sweet potato in half. Wow, the inside is soft, creamy, and very pleasant. And most importantly, the natural sweetness of the sweet potato is still intact. Just looking at it makes you want to take a bite immediately. Besides baking, I also often steam sweet potatoes this way for a change of pace. And first, add water to the steamer and bring it to a boil over medium heat. When the water starts to simmer, place the steamer basket on top and arrange the sweet potatoes in the steamer like this. Don't stack the sweet potatoes too high so that the steam can spread evenly around each potato and help them cook thoroughly. Cover tightly to retain the steam and steam for about 25 to 30 minutes. When the time is up, I use a skewer as before to check for doneness. Wow, the sweet potatoes are soft now. I turn off the heat and remove the sweet potatoes to a plate to cool quickly. At this point, the skin will be very easy to peel. The inside is soft, moist, and naturally sweet. Steaming helps retain almost all the nutrients, which is why I often make this dish for my family every week. In addition, with steamed sweet potatoes, I also often make another very simple but extremely delicious dish. First, I peel off all the skin from the sweet potatoes because this part is not used in the recipe. Then, I put the sweet potato flesh into a large bowl to prepare for mashing. I mashed the potatoes with a fork until they were very smooth, making sure there were no lumps. Next, I added 1 tablespoon of butter. The heat from the potatoes will melt the butter immediately, and a rich, creamy aroma will fill the kitchen. I add 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh milk to the mashed potatoes. Then add 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour and mix well to make the mixture more cohesive. You can add a little salt for a richer flavor. Mix well until the mixture is completely combined. The mixture is ready when it looks smooth, pliable, and slightly glossy. Next, line the air fryer with parchment paper, just like in the first method. Pour the mashed sweet potato mixture onto the paper and spread it evenly with a spoon. You can shape it into small circles or any shape you like. Try to keep the thickness to about 2 to 3 centimeters so the sweet potatoes cook evenly without drying out. Set the air fryer to a low temperature of about 248 degrees Fahrenheit, 120 degrees Celsius, and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. I know you might want to increase the temperature for faster baking, but the secret here is slow baking at low heat. This helps the sweet potatoes cook evenly and slowly, with only a light golden edge, not too crispy or burnt. When the time is up, remove the sweet potatoes from the air fryer. Now you have a fragrant, soft, golden sweet potato cake with a thin, smooth crust and a beautiful texture. Take a bite! Wow, the sweet potato is mildly sweet, soft, creamy, and very easy to eat. This dish is easy on the stomach, so my whole family loves it. Just by changing the cooking method, you can make sweet potatoes softer, sweeter, and retain more nutrients for your daily meals. I'd love to know how you usually prepare sweet potatoes at home. Please share your favorite method in the comments. It might help those who are still cooking sweet potatoes the old way. Thank you for watching the video to the end. If you found these tips helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to discover more simple and healthy cooking ideas. See you in the next video.